I see that combo being used a lot, and it's kind of like Wombo Dombo. Kind of like a Wombo Dombo combo in the Zalombo. I was watching kind of a up-to-date Dark Souls 3 run. Like, not up-to-date, like 8 months ago, but I'm sure there hasn't been a big patch since then. And the guy was doing, like, different combos with the cell swords than what me and Diddle do. Depending on the enemy. Like, it seemed like some enemies got stunned better by, this combo than just by L1, L1. So I need to mess around with some stuff. I don't need to, but I would like to. I would like to get better, man. It's like, it's one of my favorite games. It's probably in, like, my top 5 games. So, like, when I was really bad at it, like a month ago, or, like, a couple weeks ago, it kind of bugged me, right? I was like, damn, like, I'm really bad at this game. So, like, I want to get better at it. Same with, like, Resident Evil 4. Like, I say Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games, but low-key, I'm, like, kind of scared of that game. Not scared of, like, the monsters and stuff, but, like, on professional mode, some of the areas are fucking bullshit. And, like, it scares me from playing it. Because, like, I'm not just gonna play it on normal. Like, who do you think I am? But some of the areas on professional are fucking bullshit. So, like, scares me from playing it, but I want to get better at it. Overall thoughts on UFC 280. I thought it was great. You know, it was unfortunate that TJ, like, came in with, like, such a bad injury. But besides that, I thought the card was awesome. Wonder why TJ came in with the injury like that. Was it because he hasn't fought, like, more than, like, once in 4 years, right? Maybe it was for money. Maybe it was, like, money reasons or something. I don't know. Because, like, what did he think he was going to do? Maybe he was just, like, so confident. He was like, okay, my shoulder's fucked, but what if I just knock him out? Which is, like, I feel like TJ's smarter than that. I don't know. That was just weird. I wasn't used to 60, though, so I didn't feel that way, but I always fall right there to start the playthrough. Because I always feel like the ledge is bigger, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? TJ clearly, like, relied on PEDs his whole career to recover and shit. So maybe without PEDs, his body just can't hold up under, like, championship regimens. You know? Maybe, like, no matter, like, how hard he tried, like, there was always a bad injury. Because I remember, like, he didn't, whenever he got back from suspension, he didn't come back right away. And then when he did, his knee was bad against Sandhagen. And then he got injured, like, and then he had to pull out again and, like, wait a year and a half to fight Aljamain. And then he comes back and his shoulder's bad. Maybe, like, since he always relied on PEDs and he's, like, older now, his body just can't take it. Like a championship camp. I think Bloodborne's, like, areas and bosses are some of the best, but I just can't do 30 frames, bro. I'm glad I played it a lot, though, when I was used to 30 frames. Like, I got in a good, like 6-7 playthroughs. If I never played it, I'd be pretty salty. So what was that you guys were saying about Charles having better hands than Islam? I mean, he threw, like, a jumping knee and got caught with the right hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still think he has better hands, he just got caught off balance. That's how it goes. It's one of the #1 rules of MMA, you know? Like, I'm just some fat guy who watches them, but even I know that. Like, if you throw, like, a kick or a knee or something, and you get caught with, like, a punch at the same time, it's gonna be, like, way more intense than if you just got caught with the punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets intensified by you being off balance. That's what happened, bro. This shit seems to happen to Charles every fight. Oh my god, relax, bro. Chill the fuck out. What's up, Gambler, bro? You see your video popping off? Are you gonna forget about us? Gambler, are you gonna forget? Oh, that sucks, Legion. And Dark Souls 3 is still expensive, bro. That's one thing about FromSoft is they're like Nintendo, bro. They never drop their prices, ever. Dark Souls 1's still like 45 bucks or something. Give me the item. Give me my item. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Dun, dun, dun. Look at all these guys, bro. Coming to kill me. I don't want to get killed. No. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Bro, I gotta avoid every hit. Can I do it? Fucking guy stunned me, bro. Oh my god, am I gonna live? Because I gotta do a little jump. Am I gonna live? Will I live this? No, I won't! Oh my god, bro! Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm messing up on there? Is when I get to this bonfire, I need to rest on it. This bonfire. I need to rest on it. That's where I'm fucking up. I'm not resting on that bonfire. Yeah, me and Gambler are on like the same like wavelength with a lot of stuff. And like we both like don't even pretend that we're interested in like a new fighting game anymore. Because I feel like when you're in the FGC, you gotta at least pretend you're interested in a new fighting game. But it's just like, for a lot of us, man, we're just NRS guys. Maybe we're into games outside of fighting. Like for me, I'm into single players. Gambler's into like some single players and like platform fighters. Like he's really into like multiverses. Like, you know, like at this point we would just be like pretending to care about Street Fighter 6. Whereas a lot of people, they're like, Street Fighter 6 is gonna be their life, you know? So it's like, how would we even compete with those people? Like some people, all they care about is like Ryu and like... Oh my god, these guys are fucking annoying, bro. Why did I miss? Oh my god, let me kill my crystal. No! Crystal Lizard! I need that Crystal Lizard. I can't not kill it. Bro, this run is starting off way worse than the last 3. Holy shit. I can't not kill that lizard. I need it. How do I get that lizard to respawn? I need that lizard. What the fuck? I need that lizard. I can't just not have the lizard. I need it. Where is it? Is it gone? Bro, the lizard's gone! How do you get a sharp gem? How do you get a sharp gem without the lizard? Without the lizard, how do you get a sharp gem? Street Fighter story is ass. I feel like all fighting game stories are kind of ass. Because the stories are never like the point, right? Like no one's ever inspired in those development teams. They're just like, okay, we gotta make a story. You know what I'm saying? There's just always like the most run-of-the-mill shit. My god. The tree doesn't care who you are, bro. Stop simping for it. I care about you. Where's the pimples? I can pop your pimples, girl. Wait, why is he punching? Girl, I can pop those pimples. What about Tekken 8? Nah. Tekken 8's just like too legacy. I don't like it as much as MK and like Injustice. Yeah, it's just nah. And to me, like, fighting games are, like, so, like, shallow compared to other games. And you might be like, yeah, but they got, like, infinite depth because of, player versus player. But if I'm not gonna, like, compete, then they got, like, nothing to them. I feel like. But buy you a drink. Shorty, what do you think about that information that I just gave you? About me purchasing you a beverage? It honestly makes me feel like I should just do those videos like full time. But like, because here's the thing, right? 40k views. If I averaged 40k views a video and was pumping those out, then I can make like a living off that in stream. But I don't know. Those videos take a lot of time, so we'll see. I got the next one in the works though. What I really like, what I'm really blessed to have, is like so I made videos like that about anime, but with anime a lot of people make videos like that, so mine doesn't really stand out. And plus I don't really have a foothold in like the anime community. But with like MK, I am like known, right? Like people know me and shit, people check my stuff out. Like they'll give it a shot at least. So I'm kind of blessed by that, because that way, like, if I really put work into something, I'll get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my videos, they get, like, 1K views, 2K views, 800 views. But it's kind of deserved, right? Because those videos, it's just literally me cutting up VODs. Like, cutting up VODs and throwing on, like, a thumbnail. But it's really cool that when I did put work into a video, like, it's getting rewarded. Trying to reward you with a drink. Shorty. What do you think about that? I've got money inside of that bank. Like the next video I'm doing, I'm really surprised there hasn't been like a Score Esports video on it. But it's just because our scene is smaller, right? So they probably don't even know what happened. Because that's really, when it comes to like stories about the NRS scene into like narrative videos, that's really the only other one, is the only other channel that could do it is the Score Esports right now. I saw a week after my video dropped though, Foxy did a little video like that. So I'm a little trendsetter. I'm a little trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? This is how I am. The reason I thought of doing a video like that is because I tried to do anime videos like that, and I watch a lot of like anime and video game videos like that. Like I love like Under the Mayo, Mauler, Matthew Matosis. Of course, those last two, they do way longer videos than I would even attempt. But I was telling Gambler, I was like, dude, like, why don't you like capitalize on your success, like with like content, with like branding, stuff like that? And he was like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna go bowling with my mom and my sister. And I was just like, man, like at this point, if he's not gonna make a video about it, I'm going to. The rest is history. So if I become famous, it's directly because of Gambler's laziness. Oh, no stun? See, on some enemies, L2 is not good. But on some, it's like insane. We're all in agreement, right, that Kill Shot was the better diss track. But MGK had the most memorable line. Like, weird like Eminem's beard. Like, that was a godlike line. I don't know, Eminem had some good ones too, though. Like, when he said, like, as long as I'll be shady, you're gonna be in my shadow. But in what context are we gonna use that, like, as regular folks? Like, we can use weird like Eminem's beard in so many contexts. Like, if we just open our mind to it. That's the first line he says in Rap Devil is, fucking beard is weird. And I morphed it into Eminem's beard. Weird beard. His beard was weird, though. So it's not like he was just saying shit. Eminem's beard was weird at the time. It might still be. It might still be weird. So he was spit. His beard was fucking weird. Like, I'm not a beard guy. I have a weird beard. And even I thought Eminem's beard was kind of weird at the time. So, like, that's the thing in a diss track, is when something's true, that's when it's, like, a good line. And that was true. His beard was fucking weird. And, MGK had another good line that was about, like, how Eminem's, like, chasing the hymn from 10 years ago or something like that. That was pretty good. But most of the good lines were from Eminem. And then he had, like, a chorus. Why would you have... Is it a chorus when it's, like that part in the middle that plays over and over again? Like in that Rise Against song where he's like, what we are is the sum of 1,000 lies. Like, is that a chorus? Like, you can't have that in a fucking diss track. Because it's like, it's just gotta be bars, bro. Like, until from beginning to end. It can't be like a little club, like, chorus in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, MGK, like, he didn't get the memo on how, like, diss tracks work. Like, what the fuck? He didn't, like, get the memo on that shit. That's what Shujinki Ding did too, bro. Like, his whole diss track was a chorus. Like, that's not how they work, bro. Yeah, that album was trash, Relentless. I remember that. Because I was like, damn, let's check out this album. Because normally with MGK, I like a couple songs, you know, in an album with him. Like, what was that one song where he was like, where he had that one girl on, he's like, I'm invincible, like, that song's pretty good. So I was like, let me check it out. And that album fucking sucked, bro. Bad. Like, it was bad. And he buys out the UFC Apex. There was a UFC Apex event, which are like the fight nights, like not pay-per-views, where like him, Megan Fox, and one of the Kardashians bought out the whole venue. The fighters were just like fighting in front of them. And the Facebook guy did that too. What's his face? Zuckerberg. And it was weird because they asked Dana about that. They were like, we've heard Mark Zuckerberg bought out the Apex for this Saturday. Is that true? And Dana's like, no way, that never happened. And then it did. Like, Dana just lies to lie sometimes, bro. It's weird. Dude, that album after Rap Devil was so bad. Like, I guess maybe he like rushed it out because he was like, man, I'm so popular right now because of Rap Devil. Let me just rush out this album. Maybe that's what it was. Because, bro, that album was so dog shit. How do I get rid of fucking invaders, bro? This is gonna be a problem. Because this happens to me every fucking time. With this fucking idiot. What if I just fall right here? Whoa, and drink a beer.